I'll have to be honest with you. First thing I'm going to mention right up front is it's free. I like this service when it's free because, you know, you can tie up a lot of money in different services, and from experience I found out that sometimes you can pay a lot of money and you may not be getting that much out of it.
Good afternoon, welcome to GrainTV. My name is Cody Bills, this is Logan Burgess. Today is June 10th and we had corn trading down 5.5 cents, soybeans up 5.5 cents, and wheat in Chicago trading down 11.25 cents here. We did see soybean auctions in China, and we only saw half really of the volume that we sold last week. Only 134,000 metric tons were sold this week for an average price of $650 per metric ton. Now, when we look at these state soybean sales, typically we see the market trade lower on the days these soybean sales are occurring, or at least that's the way it's been the last few times. Today was not the case. We ended up trading higher. I think maybe the fact that the WASDE report coming down the pipe could be an explanation there. What are people expecting?
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment, Cody. You know, we did see strength on old crop beans here today, something that has been out of the market really looking at the trade action last week. And if you take a look here at these expectations, I think this helps to explain some of the action that we saw today. As you can see here, analysts are expecting the USDA to make a 3 million bushel move lower on old crop soybean ending stocks. We know that export sales have been strong here during the month of May. We're in a position right now where we need to see weekly net cancellations for the USDA export sale projection to hold. We really haven't seen that on a weekly basis, so that opens the door to an export revision higher tomorrow, and accordingly an ending stock revision lower. And when you keep in mind right now, we only have projected stocks to use sitting around 4% on soybeans, so stocks are razor thin. I think that's going to be the big focus of tomorrow's report. As we know, though, we're still getting new crop numbers as well. You can see here trade expectations for those. And if you look at yield and acreage right now, there's really not a lot of evidence to suggest that we need a change from the May USDA numbers. Planting wrapped up very well at the end of May. Crop conditions remain excellent, as we saw on Monday from the USDA. So I don't think we're going to see a lot of production side changes. We could see some demand side numbers moved higher, but it's still very early. We haven't even started the upcoming marketing year. So I think the new crop is going to be relatively quiet tomorrow. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that old crop soybean market tomorrow.
That sounds fair enough. And of course, you talked about old crop and you talked about export sales being a key part of the ending stocks there. Well, it turns out that in Argentina right now, we do have port workers on strike there. It's delaying 129 ships in and out of the port. So I think that could very easily inflame the situation here, cause more demand going on to the U.S. books, which really right now we don't need based on our ending stocks. And the fact that we have more demand there, that is a more bullish story here for us. If you have any questions about what we talked about today or any questions about the expectations here for the report, give us a call at 877-472-4607. Remember, you can take a demo of the mobile trading platform at grainhedge.com and watch the market trade live. Watch the reaction live from your own home computer or your own mobile phone. So thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll see you here Wednesday.